get this going. Who will be first? Will it be Ed Fern? We will find out in a second here. Just going to do a short live stream this evening. I'm going to keep it to about 53 minutes. Have dinner cooking. All right, so let's see. Anyone here? Just getting started. Just been on a couple seconds here. So if you're around, say hello. Who will be first? All right, so anyone there? I'll just wait a second for people to get their notifications and come by and say hello. If you are here, make yourself know and say something to us in the chat here, and we'll see what's up. All right, 1 second, guys. Okay. Hey, David, how's it going? RX Dr. Daddy. How's the quality coming on this video? I have a feeling something might not be working great. All right, so what's up? Okay, you guys can see and hear me. All right, cool. Thanks for letting me know that. Guess it's just being really slow and sending out notifications right now. Usually after a minute, I have tons of people on right now. So anyway, we'll just chill right now as more join or don't join. Let's see, Netflix documentary on Teflon. No, what's up with that? Okay, thanks, RX Daddy, too. That Dr. Daddy, that my stream's coming in good. Cool. Veganuary. Hey, markers and a container. Yes, definitely go Veganuary, man. It's big. Every year, Veganuary just grows and grows. It's cool. Cool, William. Cool. Thanks. Awesome. How long ago did you recently go vegan? That's always good to hear. I want to emphasize our channel, our content's not just for vegans, it's for anyone who's just interested in, it's like, we're all in different points in our journey. I didn't go vegan overnight. I don't expect everyone to go vegan overnight after watching a YouTube video. Let's see. David, really? You've been vegan for 6 years and people are amazed. You're still doing that? Like what? It's like it's a trend or something like that? That's weird. Hey guys, hey, Angry Vegan and Collie and Intrepid Hope. Hello guys. I just want to let everyone know I'm going to be on, hey John's Conscious Life, what's up? I'm going to be on for 50 more minutes. This is going to be a short live stream. Sometimes I'm on 2, sometimes close to 3 hours. I have dinner cooking. So it's just, this will have to end when it ends. So 50 minutes from this point, I will be leaving, or sometime before that if everyone leaves me here. But anyway, just want to, I'll be on no more than 50 minutes and 16 seconds. I set the timer on my watch. Hey, Gil Films. All right, cool. Thanks for joining us. Our 2 moderators are here today, John and Gil. So thanks, guys. Thanks. It always helps out, facilitates these live streams. When I have a couple moderators on, at least just 1, but 2 is awesome. So that way the trolls can't really, troll that hard. That's cool. So anyway, cool. Love the shirt. You guys see this? I got this from vegetarian.com, I think it is. Just Google vegetarian t-shirts. And this is designed by Jeanette, sometimes known as, what should she call herself? What's that? Basic Vegan Bitch? Or Basic Vegan Babe. Hey, Tracy, what's up? We were just talking about you. Angie's making plans. One of our moderators here, Tracy, is going to be in town this weekend. So we're going to hang out and chill and maybe do a run with her husband or something like that. But yeah, let's see what you guys are doing. I just want to emphasize, again, this stream will be over in 49 minutes and 17 seconds because that's when my food's done cooking. So I got to go then. So anyway, it'll be a short live stream. So hang out as long or short as you want. Unlike my last live stream, I'm not going to keep this one up on our channel for all the rest of time and everyone to see. This one will just be 49 minutes of us chatting, and I will make it unpublic. You won't be able to see it anymore. So anyway, let's see. Let's see, you guys have any questions, anything you guys want to talk about? I will look at the comments more carefully now. Remember, if I don't answer your question right away, it's because you know, I'm just a human, and you know, I only can see so many. Yes, Star. That's not Star Brady. No, it's Star Secrets. Yeah, how'd you guess we're making Kitchery tonight? I can smell it already coming in from here. Yeah, Kitchery, as in keep it carb, baby. I'm not going to pimp it right now. If you want to get our book, it's on sale all of January, 25% off at our web store, shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. And we're making a vlog of the dinner too. So you'll see this exact day and dinner in a vlog, probably Friday, I'm thinking. So stay tuned, and you'll see this Kitchery that I'm making right now live. It'll be in Friday's vlog. We're doing a what we ate in a day, how we lived in a day video. So you'll see that. Let's see. Do we do shipments yet? I'm not in any hurry, just wondering. Yeah, I took a big batch. If you order to Keep It Carb Baby or anything from us on our web store, yeah, I took a huge box to the post office yesterday. I would have went Monday, but it was Martin Luther King's birthday, so I went yesterday on Tuesday. If you got an order, and since then, I'm going to go back to the post office either tomorrow afternoon or Friday. So yeah, I'm out. I don't let stuff sit here longer than 2-3 days tops. I'm on top of stuff here. If you ever order from us, any tips on cooking tofu? Access Audio. I don't really cook tofu, guys. You guys know from Keep It Carb Baby, we're not huge fans of tofu. I don't hate tofu. I just don't really love tofu. I think there's better plants to cook with or eat. So yeah, so I don't have any good tips for you as far as cooking tofu. Sorry there. Another chat, Vixie Pixie. Again, I'm going to emphasize this chat is over in 46 minutes and 49 seconds. That's when I have to go get the food off the stove. So anyway, just letting you guys know right there. Is tofu good or bad for you? No, it's fine for you. I just think there's better foods out there for you than tofu. No, tofu's fine. If you love tofu, keep eating tofu. Don't say Ryan from Happy Healthy Vegan said to stop eating it or anything like that. No, nothing of the sort. I think there's just tastier, and funner plants to eat than tofu. Let's see. Bart K, Nutrition Science Watchdog. What would you like to debate about, Bart K? And why are you coming to me to engage in debate? Because I don't really know who the heck you are. Maybe you could tell me 1 or 2 salient points that you would like to discuss. But if we were to debate, it's not going to be today. Like I said, I'm leaving here in 45 minutes and 56 seconds. Wow, good deal there, Lizzie. Cool. Good job. 90 odd pounds. That's amazing. Even though vegan's not supposed to be a weight loss diet, it can definitely help with that. Think Vegan. Thanks once again for the banana fund contribution there. Again, look on Twitter, Happy Healthy Vegan at Ryan Lum, and you'll see your shout out there. And yeah, Angie got her shirt. I forgot what she said about it, but I remember I got it for her from the post office at our PO box, where I'll probably be going back tomorrow, Friday. And yes, thanks a lot. I'll when I go see her, when I go back out in 45 minutes, I'll ask her how the shirt was. But yeah, I remember she was excited when she got it. Let's see. Is veganism a social justice warrior movement? Veganism, it can be all sorts of things, but it's really about not eating dead animals. You know, you can do it for health, you can do it for the environment, but the bottom line, it all boils down to a way of living that seeks to exclude as much as practically possible all forms of cruelty and exploitation of animals. So that's what it's really all about. So if you want to spin it as an SJW thing, fine. I don't see it as inherently is. I mean, just not killing freaking animals. I mean, what's so weird about that? You know, I don't kill humans, right? I don't go out and kill babies and kids out in the street, and likewise, I don't go out and kill animals or have people kill animals for me. So if you want to call it SJW, that's your debate right there. Let's see, what else you guys talking about? Is it okay to eat living animals? Well, most people aren't psychotic enough to go out and eat a living animal. So if that's your thing, maybe you shouldn't be debating me, Bart. Maybe if you like eating live animals, you should. I don't know. I'm saying this with all sincerity. It's really, if you look at it, it's against pretty much all societal norms. It could be a sign of psychopathy or something. You might want to get some help, possibly. So just saying, eating dead animals is living animals is kind of sick. I mean, in many senses of that word. Let's see. Cheese cravings help. Well, cheese has morphine in it, and I'm not making that up. Just Google cheese morphine molecules. So that's why it's so hard to give up cheese. I say you really don't need cheese, but if you really need that cheese fix, right now in 2019, there's so many tasty plant-based cheeses out there. They're not necessarily much healthier for you than animal cheese. It just doesn't have the cholesterol. But yeah, look, there's tons of brands out there. I don't want to seem like I'm endorsing anyone, but there's a bunch out there. I'll tell you this, Daiya is probably one of my least favorites, even though they're pretty easy to find, but that'll get you started. Oh, Samantha, thank you. Thank you, Samantha Michelle, for your super chat tip there. And again, look on Twitter, at Ryan Lum or Happy Healthy Vegan. You'll see a shout out for you. You said you're getting married soon and looking for Cajun or soul food vegan catering for your reception. Recommendations in the LA area. You might want to try our friends. What's their name again? Gosh, I know some caterers. They're in LA, kind of based in West Los Angeles. Oh man, I'm having a mind blank right now, Samantha. God, what are my friends' name? Emily and Doug of. Oh man, this is really frustrating. I don't know if they do Cajun or soul food, but she's a really good chef, and I imagine she could. Hang on one second, it's bugging me. What's Emily's and Doug's company name for catering? What is it? Veganics. Thanks. I'm glad Angie's brain is working better than mine. Veganics. Vegan IX. It's all one word, Veganics. Just Google Veganics Catering Los Angeles and let them know Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan sent you. We're good friends with them. In fact, we hang out with them. We go see concerts and stuff with them. They're really cool. Anyway, see what she can do. She's a really good chef. She caters food for parties, cooks for celebrities. If she can't help you, she probably knows someone that can. But I suspect she'll be able to help you out there. So hopefully that hope you got all that there, Samantha. All right. So anyway, let's see. Now, Veganics wouldn't be there in New York City too, Antonio, unless it's a different Veganics. It's at least the Veganics of my friends here in LA. They're just a small 2-person operation. They're not branched out anywhere. Like I said, someone else could have that name. It's kind of, a generic sort of name. Okay. Ever heard of Dr. Sebi? Not much. I just know a tiny bit about him. So yeah, it'd be kind of not appropriate for me to comment on something I really don't, or someone I don't know much about. Let's see. How is my skin so clear? It's so funny how a lot of haters, anti-vegans like that dude that wants to debate me. And I don't think he has personally, but a lot of anti-vegans like to come on. God, why is your skin all weird or messed up? Like, what? I have great skin for someone 51 years old. I've never really had acne since I was like in 6th grade or something like that. So, yeah, thank you. I don't really do anything other than just try to eat good food, get a little sunshine. But maybe some of it's genetics too. I don't know. Do vegans even date? Is that a serious question, Brian? I just told you about my vegan catering friends, Emily and Doug. They date. Angie and I, we're married. Vegans have kids. That's just a generalization. I mean, I have many vegan friends who have had very healthy children. So yeah, some vegans have kids, some don't. Just like meat eaters. Some have kids, some don't. It's a personal choice. Oh, Bart Tastes is not anti-vegan. He's anti-bullshit. Well, if I can see your next comment here, Bart K, what is bullshit about not eating dead animals? How is choosing to live a lifestyle that seeks to avoid as much as practically possible all forms of exploitation and cruelty to animals? How is that bullshit? Please explain that to me. That's bullshit like the opposite of bullshit? What's the opposite of bullshit? Like truth? Truth is to just go out and harm as many animals as possible. How is that like a better life than one that seeks to eliminate, reduce as much harm and exploitation as possible? I'd love to hear that. Anyway, what else you guys talking about here? Yeah, vegans are anti-bullshit. Like here's the whole deal, Bar. I don't know what your fantasy is about what vegans believe or not. Maybe you've seen a couple of Vegan Gains videos and think you understand everything there is about vegans. He represents one type of person. I'm my own person. And I'm all about what turned me vegan, guys, and you can listen to me too, Bart, was realizing after spending what motivated me at first was not wanting to kill animals in order to live. And I spent a week or 5 days in San Francisco eating nothing but a completely vegan diet. And after the end of the week, I realized not only how good I felt, but animals did not die in order for me to live. That simple, basic, profound, almost religious like fact hit me like a ton of bricks. Animals don't need to die for me to live. And once I learned more about veganism, I saw how healthy it was. And like, anecdotally speaking, yeah, my health is better. My blood tests, check them out. They're better than they ever were. I found some blood tests from 1999. I was a 30-year-old man. How many people, who are healthier at 50 than they were at 30? Like, the peak of most people's, fitness and health. I'm healthier now in every objective measure. So anyway, let me see. I got a super chat tip there from Bradley the Wolf. Thank you, Bradley. Again, check our Twitter for your shout out there. If someone does not label themselves as meat consumer or vegan, but agrees with vegan ideology, but does like the labels, is there a label for them? I don't know. You can call yourself what you want there, Bradley. Or who, if you're talking about someone else, you're okay, but I'm saying you does not label themselves as a meat consumer or vegan, but agrees with vegan. Just say what you want. You can say what you want. Just say you're plant-based. You could say you're vegan. Say you're meat-free, like that website, Meat Free Athlete. Even though that doesn't imply that you're not doing dairy, eggs, and the like. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't really worry too much about labels because again, I'm doing it for animals. Animals don't care if you call yourself vegan or plant-based or meat-free. They just appreciate not being slaughtered and eaten. So you can call it Grexer, call it Zbach 27, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's labels are labels. Even though labels have definitions, those are for humans. So I guess if you're speaking to people, yeah, you say the word vegan, it conjures something. I'm just comfortable with that word because it's so prevalent. People know what that word means now in 2019. If you say plant-based, even in 2019, even amongst vegans, it can create some confusion. There's some slight ambiguity with that word, but with vegan, it's cut and dry. It has just a clear definition with no ambiguity. Adam Hunt, do I own a Les Paul? Yeah, right back there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I got a 1982, I believe, Les Paul Standard that I got from my parents when I was a younger lad, and I'm never going to sell that thing. Let's see. Thoughts on Essena O'Neal returning to what? YouTube, returning to veganism? This is all news to me, so you can fill the details in for me here. Let's see. BBC Centered. Interesting point there. I'm tired of all the excuses non-vegans make. Just admit that you don't care about the animals. Yeah, see, that really says a lot right there. Like I said, this is really about the animals. Sure, there's enormous personal health benefits, societal benefits, environmental benefits, even economic benefits to going meat-free, dairy-free, egg-free. But I mean, really, it's about not exploiting animals, not killing animals needlessly. That's if you can sink your head into that, any of you people who are against vegans like Bart out there, why would you intentionally choose to kill animals when you don't have to? A lot of people say you got it for blah 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 X, Y, and Z. No, you don't have to. I've been vegan now for 8 1/3 years, and I put my blood tests up around every 18 months. You can see what's going on. You can see for my fitness, I haven't died yet. Obviously, I'm sitting here as a healthy 51-year-old, not pre-diabetic, not deficient in B12 and all this nonsense that anti-vegans say. So there's no reason, unless you really somehow are a psychopath and feel like animals need to die because you have some weird, sick, sadist position against creatures who aren't human. I don't understand. Or just plain laziness. And that's cool. That's how most of my friends and family are. They're not sadists or anything like that. They're just, they're conveniently stuck in the patterns that they've been raised in. It's hard especially the older you get, to break out of these patterns that you've been conditioned into and creating new systems for yourselves that don't involve exploiting and killing animals. Anyway, Vegan for life. You've been vegan for 20 years. And by the fact that you're typing that message, I can deduce you're not dead yet. So congratulations. Now, so much for people saying you have to eat meat, you can't last long term. Like, what's long term? You know, I'll tell people I'm 8 years, and that's a long time. Oh, that's long enough. They'll point them to a 20-year vegan. Oh, they'll point them to a lifelong vegan. So there's no, that's just a nonsense answer. I mean, nonsense excuse. Oh, John, yeah, I heard about Canada's new food guide. I was actually reading Dr. Garth Davis's post about it, and yeah, I didn't really dig into the details. I was just reading Dr. Garth's um, feelings about it. Yeah, it looks quite positive. Once again, you have governmental groups saying you don't need to eat a bunch of dead animals. So I'm not sure what the anti-vegan position is about why we need to eat dead animals when we're proof that you don't need to, and governmental agencies are now hip to that that obvious fact. I'm the longest living vegan in existence. No, I'm only an 8-year vegan, so yeah. But I guess I would be considered long term. But no, there's people like Vegan Zombie. He's been vegan for over 20 years, and he ain't dead yet either. Let's see. I was not into the SoCal punk scene, Adam, but that's Angie. She has a lot of stories. She's met a lot of bands. She was definitely in the SoCal punk scene in the 1980s. She's put pictures of her with like her spiky hair thing. I don't know what that's called. Is Gillette appropriate for vegans? I didn't watch that commercial. I don't know. I mean, if you know, vegan guys, you know, shave. You know, we're not all a bunch of bearded dudes, even though I had one for a while. You know, if you want to shave, shave. If not, don't. It's all good. You know, having a beard has nothing to do with not exploiting animals. All right, I got 32 more minutes on this live stream. Just letting you know, 32 minutes and 3 seconds. I'm out of here because of dinner. Let's see. Yeah, Vegan Zombie Woo. Does anyone know? Is he still around? I saw him. He's in Southern Cal visiting. He hasn't even got in touch with us. So if you're watching, Chris, text me. Or if you know him, tell him to text us. Let's see. Lupe, what's this? Your brother-in-law sent you a YouTube of Seth Rogen about why being vegan is unhealthy. Give him my two. No, I want to see this. Seth Rogen has a shtick on YouTube about veganism. Like, I admire Seth Rogen as an artist, but like, really, he's like he can talk about like health and fitness and stuff like that. Anyway, I'll check it out because this could be interesting. Yeah, I love Seth Rogen. Check out like Pineapple Express, Knocked Up. I just saw Neighbors for the first time. You know, I know it's been out a few years, but it finally came free on Netflix or Hulu or whatever it's on. And I was laughing my butt off. Let's see. Adam Hunt, you have to be vegan, but couldn't wear the sandals. You can't wear the sandals. You don't have to wear sandals, bro. You can be barefoot, you know? You don't need sandals. Oh, not Seth Rogen. Which Seth was it? Which Seth are you telling me about here? It's not Seth Rogen? Okay, because I've never seen him rap about veganism before. That's why I want to check it out. But actually, Seth has gotten fitter looking over the years. You know, if you look at his older movies, yeah, he has improved. Have I thought of going veganic? Well, most of the food we buy at our farmer's market is either from an organic farm or a farm that grows probably at standards higher than organic. They just haven't had the funds and the time to get certified as organic official. As far as veganic farming practices go, that's how we grow food here. We don't grow that much, but yeah, it's vegan inputs, and it just needs to grow, gain traction more in large scale farming because you know, and some of the anti-vegans say, oh, you got to throw dead animals out there on the, you know, on the soil to give it nutrients, and that's complete bull crap. Because I told you, a lot of the farmers I talk to don't use dead animal byproducts. They'll use like seaweed, kelp as their fertilizer. So yeah, I hate that argument. You got to throw dead animal stuff out there to grow your vegan food. No, you don't. I grow food out here all the time. I never throw in a dead animal bit out there. So that's just a complete nonsense. So if I can do it, other farmers can and do it. So yeah, I want to see more veganic farming, big time. Not sure if I'm Evan. Have I ever meditated? Hell yeah, I meditate quite often. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's part of like yoga. It's part of Buddhism. Those are like, you know, I guess if you want to say my spiritual things. Yeah, meditation. I've been meditating since, gosh, the 1980s. Don't do it all the time, but yeah, I do have my bits where I do it on almost near daily basis. Let's see. What is my favorite green? What is my favorite green? Um, I don't know. Right now, maybe Brussels sprouts, which I just put in the kitchery because they're in season right now. They're peaking. They're delicious. Cool, awesome, John. You've been meditating daily in 2019. I don't think I've meditated more than once or twice in 2019, to be honest with you. But yeah, good for you. Yeah, there's huge meditation benefits to meditation. Here's one: is like I can put myself in a deep state of meditative just mind space where it's such that I can often go to the dentist and not like need any kind of like anesthesia or shots. Often they insist, like, oh, I said, let me just try my thing first. My doctor knows me. Like, I got my mercury. This I don't know if I really talked about this, guys, but when I got my mercury fillings removed back in 2012, I didn't use any pain medication, anesthesia, nothing. I just got myself in a deep meditative state and stayed there, and yeah, not to say it didn't hurt, but it didn't bother me because meditation. Anyway, um, everyone has an agenda. What are you talking about? They're vegan for life. Um, what is my Access Audio, a philosopher? What's my favorite part of philosophy? Yours is logic, really? Logic's great. I mean, logic's cool as far as you're talking about, like, as long as you're not talking about like formal symbolic logic, which resembles like, like computer programming sort of, that's cool and all. My favorite part of philosophy was definitely metaphysics and philosophy of mind, which I think are very interrelated. Metaphysics is the nature of reality. That's not new age. It's not like a metaphysical bookstore. It's what is reality, ontology in particular, the study of being, and philosophy of mind. What is the nature of what we call mind? What kind of substance is it? So I'm still interested in stuff like that, and I still read up on matters of metaphysics and mind. Let's see, how much time do I have left? 26 minutes, 41 seconds left on this live stream, guys. Just letting you know I got to go in 37 seconds for dinner purposes. Epistemology. Yeah, epistemology is all right, Boise Triathlete. I mean, if that's your thing, that's cool. I'm just saying for me, yeah, it's important, but yeah, it doesn't fascinate me as much as metaphysics does. Let's see. I'm hungry tonight. No, I'm just cooking. I just left the pot on, and I knew I had an hour plus to come do a live stream. So it was that or play guitar, and I chose to hang out with you guys tonight instead of play guitar. So let's see. What do I think of Canada's updated food guidelines? I just mentioned that. Yeah, I think it's cool. I haven't read them yet, but I saw Dr. Garth's opinion about it, how it's more plant-based than ever. And like, kudos, that's awesome that the World Health Organizations national health organizations are finally catching up to the science that's been out there for quite a while. Yeah, thanks. Red is rad. Yeah, and she's feeling much better now. In fact, I would probably go out on a limb and say I think she's completely normal now, like, or at least 99%. She's there, so cool. Just had Annie's vegan mac and cheese. Not that great. Yeah, I remember having that a while ago. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, nothing to really write home about, huh? That's a crazy question, Ivan. What would you do? Did I ever eat a piece of meat again since becoming vegan? Good question, Rude. Or maybe by accident. No, I can say for sure I've never had any piece of meat that I'm aware of. I can say that for sure because one or two times I've accidentally been given dairy, So I took one sip of a mango, I think, lassi at an Indian restaurant, and we told them vegan, vegan, vegan. The owner got it, but the employees, they were dumb. Took one sip. Said, hey, bro, did your guy put some butter or something there? Whatever they put in that crap. This is a long time. It's like 2011, something like that. But yeah, it does happen from time to time. Me, absolutely never. That's why I prefer to go to restaurants that don't even have any animal products in their kitchen. But we were. It was a long time ago when our cat was in the hospital. We didn't have many options. It was the only thing open at that hour. So anyway, yeah, just try to not let that happen as much as you can. Ask as many questions you can, and make sure they know. Just, even don't say vegan. Sometimes I like to say I'm allergic, because that scares the hell out of them. Just say you're allergic to dairy, you're allergic to meat. You'll convulse, you'll vomit. Just, you don't have to say that, but just let them know you're allergic, and that's fine. You are allergic. It's a psychological allergy. You don't want anything to do with those products. I think they respond better than that. Some restaurants, if they seem like they're being kind of wishy-washy, just tell them you're allergic, because they have to deal with people's allergies. Okay. Oh, Julian Michaels has come out and criticized the keto diet. Wow. I thought she was all into low carb and hence keto. I'll have to check that out. Cool, vegan for life. See, yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, tell people you're allergic. So in the hospital, you told them that, and they gave you fruit. Cool. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, did they give you any rice or anything like that? Would I eat lab-grown meat? I've talked about this 100 times. No, I have no need for it now. I'm doing just fine without lab-grown meat. They're creating it not for vegans. I'm sure some will be intrigued and tempted, but yeah, there's no need for it. I think there's a great market for, like, say, pet food or something like that. And for humans who have no desire ever to go vegan or vegetarian, get them on that. At least it'll fit the vegan definition, the philosophy of, reducing as much as practically possible all forms of exploitation and harm to animals. So yeah, that would fit in with that. And I'm perfectly cool with that. Let's see. Cool. Let's see. Play some guitar. Not right now. I only have 22 minutes. So yeah, no guitar. Dinner for tonight. Few people are interested in kitchery, as seen in our book, Keep It Carb Baby, which is still, on sale on our website, Veganuary. Use coupon code Veganuary. Save 25% through all of January. And we're running out of books too. We have like 70 odd books left. So just thought I'd mention that out there too. Bradley, another super chat tip. Thank you there. Any of you guys seen a straight edge vegan? Straight edge means a person abstains from drinking, smoking, drugs. Yeah, our friend, the weightlifter, a bodybuilder friend of ours. God, how come I can't remember things today? Jared, he was known as straight veg. I think he had an 8 in there too, but yeah, straight veg. Check him out. He doesn't do much anymore on YouTube or Instagram, but he has old videos out there. In fact, we did a video with him, just a little interview with him. But he's completely straight edge, no drugs of any kind, no alcohol of any kind. Thoughts on it? Cool. I mean, yeah, I have no problem with straight edge people. I don't think that's something vegans have to do, and that's really something that's important to. And for some people, it isn't. And kudos to them. I have nothing bad to say about that. Let's see. Yeah, Vegan Zombie. He's straight edge. I don't even realizes he's straight edge, huh? It's more of a punk related thing than whatever he's into. So yeah, but yeah, Vegan Zombie would be considered straight edge. Yeah, I just have alcohol on special occasions, like I told you, like weddings, anniversaries, stuff. And when I say alcohol, I mean like share a glass with Angie or something like that. It's really minimal. I can't remember the last time I got a strong buzz, or let alone drunk. God, it must have been a long time ago, like 10 years ago, or I don't know. I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. Let's see. What do I think of the whole carnivore situation? I don't know what to think about it. It just kind of, it's what it is. They can do what they want. As cruel and effed up as it is, they don't. You can be a carnivore and not also have to be an anti-vegan, like the guy that I've debunked so many times on this channel, who I won't mention, the guy who lost his medical license. Anyway, you don't have to be a carnivore and make up lies and bull crap about vegans. So yeah, whatever, they'll I don't even know. It's just so ridiculous. Yeah, that's the guy's name, Tracy. Anyway, yeah, maybe Mars will be the first vegan planet. Who knows? Who knows? What else you guys asking about here? Okay, it's 19 minutes left. Just letting you know before I gotta get that kitchery stirred up. Do I avoid oil too? Yeah, I've talked about that in my last video. If you saw my video about quitting vegan because my LDL cholesterol went up. Yeah, we don't use oil around here. We don't cook with oil. We don't do oily foods. In fact, if I had my way, when we do go out to restaurants, I wish I could ask them to not use oil, which they can. It might be more tricky for them, and I have done it sometimes. But yeah, we try to avoid oil, but yeah, it does creep in your diets when you are going to restaurants. And some vegans are going to trip out when I say this because they've read Dr. Esselstyn, which I have right here. One of my favorite books of all time. I've had this since like maybe 2012 or something like that. Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease. That book's written for people with heart disease, people that have had cardiovascular events, like big time heart attacks, people on death's door. Their doctors told them to get their affairs in order because it's looking so bad. And Esselstyn helped them reverse their heart disease and pretty much make them heart attack proof. What I'm getting at is those people, yeah, they have to follow the strict Esselstyn diet. They don't want to take any chances with a further cardiac event. Yeah, no oils. He says in there, for the rest of us, you probably don't have to live quite as strictly as that. He's trying to help people who are next to dying. For a lot of you guys who probably have healthy hearts, you probably can buy with some oil, like myself, and not risk dying. So anyway, I'll make a video about that in the future. He's even talked about the Tarahumara Indians. He's mentioned how their LDL, like mine, is higher than what he would like it to be. Yeah, he says it doesn't matter as long as you're not putting in foods that would contribute to cardiovascular disease. Your LDL can be a bit higher. So I'll make a video about that. Some of it's genetic, as long as you're not putting, animal products, saturated fat into your body. Probably not going to raise your risk for heart disease much. Again, I'm not a medical doctor. Read Dr. Esselstyn's book, Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease. A great read. Advice for new vegans. Yeah, did someone ask about that? Yeah, I agree with both of them. Mike the Vegan, Vegan Zombie, both straight up good people. I give them the 100% thumbs up. No bullshit from either of them. They're very honest, truthful guys. 100%. New album, Evan. Yeah, it's right here, bro. It's right here. Have you got it yet? We got it for sale on lovespirals.com. Got it for sale on happyhealthyvegan.org. It's here, man. Life Goes On. Love Spirals, our 5th album. Finally got it out in December. And it's on Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora picked it up too. So yeah, you can check it out without buying it too. If you buy it from us, we will sign it for you. If you want us to, just leave a little message and we'll sign it for you. lovespirals.com or happyhealthyvegan.org. Hey, Bradley the Wolf, another super chat tip there. Looking on Twitter for the shout out. Thanks to you. A lot of anti-vegan YouTubers. Stay strong. Ooh, wow, someone just bought Keep It Carb Baby. Are you out there, Pamela? If you're out there, Pamela, I'll give you a big kudos shout out right now if you bought the book. Let me know in the chat if that was you. Someone just got it right now. I got a notification right here on the watch. Yeah, Bradley, yeah, there's a lot of anti-vegans out there. They seem to be growing and multiplying at the rate that veganism is growing. So yeah, it's one of my tasks here on YouTube is to respond to and get the facts straight when anti-vegans just spout out their nonsense and BS. Let's see. Yeah, for as far as oil, yeah, you can simply use water or veggie broth. Yeah, sometimes we've been sauteing like our mushrooms in water. You don't need to saute them in oil. Water sautés them just fine. But yeah, you don't need oil. But like I said, if you get some on the occasions when you go out to eat at a restaurant or a vegan festival or something like that, unless you're a heart patient or at high risk of heart disease, you probably will be just fine. Honestly, that's kind of paraphrasing Dr. Esselstyn. It's not just my layman's interpretation here. But yeah, we don't use oil. We don't cook oil. I don't seek out oil. In fact, when I go to restaurants, I try to choose a dish that hasn't been fried. Like if I have a choice between like a burrito and taquitos, which are fried in deep oil, I'll choose the burrito. Ooh, sauteing mushrooms in rice vinegar. Never thought about that. I'm not a big vinegar fan, but will we ever release our music on vinyl? Great question, Elizabeth. Angie's been pushing me to do this it's just so expensive and kind of expensive to ship, especially to people internationally too. So I'm kind of on the fence about vinyl. Maybe if we did a crowdsourcing thing for, GoFundMe type project where I knew for sure we wouldn't like be, eating it big time, in the red if people weren't interested in it. So I would do it. Yeah. If we do crowdsourced it, that's what I've been concluding, like that's my conclusion as of late. Let's see. Do we have an international following, Vegan for Life? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, obviously, most of our viewers come from English-speaking nations. If we look at our YouTube analytics, yeah, United States, Great Britain, Australia, New Zealand, but then Sweden and Germany are also big ones too, and there's many others. But yeah, if you look at our YouTube analytics, yeah, the whole world's lit up, except for kind of like Africa and like a lot of Asia, like China, Japan, stuff like that. But yeah. Right now, I'm sure I have people viewing from pretty much every continent except for maybe Antarctica and in Africa. Maybe got someone in Egypt or Morocco, though. Who knows? Do another video on Catalina Island. Yeah, hope to go back again this year too, for sure. Yeah, that's my special place where I kind of go and like recharge spiritually, physically, emotionally. Yeah, it's a very important thing for me. Yeah, and I always love doing those videos. Let's see. Kazakhstan. Cool. That's considered Asia. So awesome. We got Asia represented here. Well, I tried Gordon Ramsay's new vegan menu. I heard about this Angry Vegan. I didn't read the story yet. Where can I try it out? Is it available anywhere in Los Angeles, or do I need to go to London to sample that? Let's see. What is my opinion about the alkaline diet and acidity? Well, it's kind of a weird thing. I'm not sure. I'm not going to address the alkaline diet per se because I haven't, read that particular. If there's someone calling it that, but I know humans fare better in a slightly non-alkaline, no, in a slightly non-acidic, which is an alkaline environment. And when I get my blood tested, I also give a urine sample. I'm always in the alkaline, non-acidic range. I think, if pH is 7 is neutral, usually like 7.5 or 8, on the alkaline side. So, and that's not too hard to achieve. Basically, if you're not eating an animal product based diet, from what I understand, that's more acidic forming, and those guys I know pee more acidic. So yeah, it's not a problem if you're eating whole food plants like we're doing. And let me know if I'm wrong. If you're eating primarily whole food plants and you're still acidic, there could be some genetic variation about that too. Let's see. Let's see how much time do I have left. 11 minutes. So, 11 minutes. I got to go because of dinner. Hey, Share T, what's up? Got 10 minutes, 56 seconds left before I got to split here. You have a question, Green Vegan Teen. If I drop out salt almost completely, how long will it take to lose the water retention from eating a crap ton of salt? From my experience, salt water or just salt bloat usually goes away in like 3 days. If you had a lot, maybe 4 days, it's pretty quick. So yeah, you should see some changes, in that time frame within 2 to 4 days if you give up eating all salt, which is pretty easy to do if you have control over your own food. Yeah, if you go out to restaurants, it's a little bit tougher. But yeah, try eating cleanly, try eating at home for 3 days. You should see something. Well, Mepho, thank you for your super chat tip. And again, look on Twitter, Happy Healthy Vegan or at Ryan Lum for a shout out to you. Let's see, you tried eating meat like salmon ever since you went vegan to see the effect it has on my body? All right, did I miss some questions here about Carl's Jr.? Beyond Burger isn't vegan? Yeah, I agree with you, darling. Why isn't a Beyond Burger vegan? It's processed, but it's completely 100% plant-based. That's, I don't see how anyone could say that it's not vegan because that's 100% false. That's the whole point, is to basically reverse engineer meat out of plant. Instead of using animal sources for food, they craft it out of like peas and what have you. Let's see. Cool. Feed went away and came back. Sorry, my apologies for YouTube. I think everything's good on my end here. Oh yeah, the Charles. Okay, that's what your point is. At Carl's Jr. Yeah, at any restaurant you go to can be stupid. They can order a vegan product like a Beyond Burger and be stupid and put cheese on it. And I mean, it just kind of makes no sense to us vegans to have a vegan patty and put real animal goat or cow cheese on it. So yeah, just ask. Just tell them if you must go there. I haven't had it yet. I'm not going to bother because I've had Beyond Burgers many times. Yeah, make sure. Yeah, if you go to Carl's Jr., say no cheese. Tell me you're allergic. Let's see. And make sure, oh, is the male vegan? I'm not gonna do the research on that. So if you guys want to like double check that, yeah, that's something you always have to be on the lookout for too. There's so many ways that people can F up a vegan product, especially if you go to somewhere like, Carl's Jr., who's not used to, it's not in their normal practices to think about what kinds of animal products touch other animal products. Anyway. Yeah, it can be difficult there, Elizabeth. All right, 6.5 more minutes here of this live stream before I got to split. What's my favorite color? I don't know, red or blue. I don't know. Green's kind of cool too. I don't know. Let's see. Do they cook it separately? You're gonna have to ask someone at Carl's Jr. about that, man. I don't know. Yeah, I've heard about White Castle having a vegan burger too, but yeah, they don't really have them out here in California. It's like a more Midwest thing. Poppy flour. Veganism is so wrong and unnatural and unhealthy for humans. Well, that's a huge claim. It's wrong. Like wrong about what? There's so many things. Wrong about the environment. Wrong about helping reduce your risk for the leading causes of death. Wrong about not causing exploiting animals. Wrong about what exactly? Not healthy. Have you seen my blood test? 8-year vegan, 51 years old. I'll compare, my blood test to anyone 51 years old and see, I mean, what are you talking about? What are you? Sold another book right now. Sold another Keep It Carb to Dustin. Are you out here, Dustin, watching? If you are, thank you. Thanks for buying Keep It Carb Baby. They're going fast. I tell you, we have about 70-ish copies left, and we have to do another pressing again. Empathy and reasons to train non-vegans every time. Thank you, Bradley the Wolf, for your super chat tip there. I don't know if they were just trolling there. Like, I just like it when people say veganism is wrong. Like, wrong about what? You got to say what you're wrong about. You just can't be wrong about everything. Wrong in regards to what statement, what proposition are we analyzing here? Yeah, why do people waste their time trolling on YouTube? Great question, huh? Should we do something more positive than trolling? How long is our book going to be on sale, Sean Cope? Until the end of January. January 31st at midnight. At the stroke of February 1st, our Veganuary sale ends. So yeah, it's coupon code Veganuary. And we went crazy. 25% off the print and ebook all month. And it's been going way better than we thought. I should have ordered some more books. We're really going to cut it close. I think we'll just barely eke out our few remaining copies till the end of January. Then we'll have to make a new pressing, which we're gonna do it with a barcode this time, so we could try to maybe get it on Amazon. You're not trolling, Yasad. So what is wrong with veganism? Okay, Yasad, how you get your testosterone level so high, bro? Are you on TRT? You don't believe it? You don't believe that my 51-year-old testosterone levels, what did I say they were? I forgot, like 750, something like that for total testosterone. He thinks it's impossible, that I must be taking testosterone replacement therapy. No, if you had watched my entire video, which it sounds like you did, you'd have seen the studies I presented that showed that high protein diets suppress testosterone. That's as simple as that. High protein diets suppress testosterone. So if you want a natural testosterone boost, eat plants, bro. I mean, no, I'm not on anything. We've got another book order here from Rochelle. Got another notification. Rochelle, if you're out here watching, make a comment there. Thank you. So Yasad, hope you understand there. No, I'm completely 100% serious here. I've never taken any testosterone replacement therapy, never taken any testosterone supplement of any kind, nothing whatsoever. No precursor to testosterone, just eating plants, bro. That's it. Nothing other than being 51 years old and eating plants and having the T levels of a guy that's 29. Hey, yeah, we got some super chats and sold a few books here too.
What? You guys are cool.
Here's Angie. We got 2.5 minutes left.
Yeah, I heard you calling out 10 minutes a little bit ago. I can smell the food.
I know, it's driving me a little crazy, huh?
It's chilly.
Want to say hi to anyone here? Tracy's here.
Oh, hey, Tracy. I'll be seeing you soon.
Yeah, yeah. There's the highs, the Angie.
Hey, everybody. Wow, you got all the lights on.
Oh, just 2.
Oh, it's bright.
I guess you've been in a dark room all night.
I know. It's cold and dark. Oh, my God. Blankets this way.
Yeah,
It's only 8. It feels later.
I know. Yeah, let them know that this kitchery is going to be on a vlog, like how we ate and trained it today. It should be, I think, on Friday. So keep your eyes out for the meal that we're about to eat. You can see what we did in a day, all the gym and everything.
Ready to nap. Did you tell them that I'm also working on another vlog? Yeah,
I didn't mention that. And Angie's working on a vlog. We went out Saturday. We had our first sunny day, warm sunny day in like a month.
So magical.
And you were healthy. So we finally went out and we spent a day at the Getty Via Museum, saw priceless works of art, and went to probably the most high-end, fancy vegan restaurant in California.
We really
called Plant Food Wine. So you'll see that. It's really like going to a Michelin star restaurant, a 5-star restaurant. It just happens to be fully vegan.
It's awesome. Yeah, it was because I think we might have said it in the vlog, but it's because like I pretty much missed out on the holidays being sick. I hope you guys can tell I'm not sick anymore. I finally feel like myself again.
We didn't go out.
I still don't have all of my energy. I get tired.
I said you're 99% there, but we didn't go out New Year's. Didn't spend a penny unless you count buying some cough medicine or something like that.
Really. Yeah, I bought some on you guys recommended I get. What was that?
Elderberry.
Elderberry syrup. Yeah. So I had 1 bottle of elderberry syrup. It was tasty. I don't know if it helps, so I didn't buy a second bottle.
You're better though.
I'm better, but it could just be because more time went by. You know?
I know, natural healing.
And you know what? Okay, so some people are like, it's not right that you've been sick this long. There's something wrong with you. No, okay. I think I caught it from the girl that checks me in at the yoga studio, and I went back to yoga on Monday. She's still sick.
So, and she's not vegan.
Yeah, well, no, she's not vegan. So I guess only vegans are supposed to have like superhuman.
Yeah, so you're vegan, you have to have superhuman abilities. You can't get sick. You have to have high testosterone and blah blah blah.
Well, you do have high testosterone, so
yeah. Someone here was like wondering how it could be. That's when you walked in.
About your testosterone?
Yeah, I thought I was on testosterone replacement therapy, like Joe Rogan. Ooh, there goes my bell, guys.
No, actually, that's good. That like would inhibit his ability to create it naturally.
So. Yeah, I read Joe Rogan admits he gets TRT therapy, so that his T levels are at the levels of a 30-year-old, and that's what mine are just naturally.
Yeah. Actually, I know a guy I think he's 54 from my yoga class, and he said he started taking testosterone.
Another book sale.
Therapy. Oh,
Richard, are you out there, Richard S? If you're out there, thank you for people are hearing that we're running low.
I know. So this is the thing. So I've never been able to sell the book on Amazon, and some of you guys ask, how come it's not on Amazon? It's because I didn't pay the money and go through the hassle to get what's called an ISBN number. It's basically like a barcode for books. But I realized, I go, well, if I'm going to do a new printing, I could get an ISBN, put it into the artwork, do a new, make a new master, basically. And then we would be able to, have shipping the books to Amazon is going to be a pain in the butt.
Because we do that with CDs, it's a pain in the butt,
the Amazon fulfillment, like half the time they'll order like 1 copy, and then they sell that, they order 1 more copy. It's like, just order 50 and keep them in your thing. But anyway, so that might be what I'm going to do. So that's the deal. So I'm kind of like, oh, do I want to do it or not? So that's why the book may be out of print for a little bit as I figure that out. And also someone wrote me recently, I think it was on the Amazon community tab, and said they went to go buy the book on Apple Books and it wasn't available. And that's because I got an email from them.
Apple?
Yeah, I got an email from Apple a while back, and I guess they changed something about their Apple book format. And now I have to go and redo my Apple book layout and bounce that all down and send it to the store again and go through the approval. And it's like, oh, man, I just want to move on and do the next book, But I guess I have to, keep this one in print and keep it available digitally.
I'll respond to Bridge Curley. He says his Cubic Carb book was not signed. Did you ask for it to get signed, Bridge? Because, I always ask,
right? I'm always want things signed.
You check out, you leave a message, and if not, get in touch with me. I'll make it up in some way. I don't think I'd send you a whole new book, but we'll get something to you, Bridge. If I messed up,
we have some OG Love Spirals pictures from our first album that the label gave us, black and white. we could probably autograph that
and
through the mail.
and put that out to you. So let me know. Yeah, I am human. I do sometimes miss your message, but I get pretty much all of them, like 99% of them. So cool
I guess
thing.
that's probably been 2 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
Do you want? I could go check it.
Okay, why don't you check it and then
Oh.
yes, yeah, make sure stir the bottom. It's not like
Mm.
oh, that's the Breathe app there.
Hey, I know what I should ask. What is your guys' favorite streaming programs right now? Like some of our shows we finished and we're maybe ready for some new
like
shows.
Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime.
Prime. Yeah. We right now we're watching a show that's happening in real time, so it's like only once a week. It's on National Geographic. It's super awesome. Was it something the boom?
Oh, the one about Silicon Valley, basically. Yeah, it's like a comedy documentary. It has Steve Zahn. It's really freaking funny.
It's so great.
We just saw those 2 movies about the Fire Festival last night. There was one on Amazon, one on Hulu. Both totally awesome, by the way.
Mind blowing. And we're still watching the Leah Remini Scientology series.
Yeah, totally into that. All these shows we figured have one thing in common. They have narcissists as their centerpiece. Narcs messing up the world.
Yep. So we've learned a lot about narcs. We
year.
watched You too, also about a sociopath.
Oh yeah, the one with the guy from Gossip Girl. Yeah.
Old Dan.
Dan.
Yeah. The other thing we watched while I was sick, we streamed all of
Sabrina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was how I remember your flu, was watching Sabrina every day.
Yeah, me too.
I kind of miss those days of you being sick and watching Sabrina.
I'll try not to get sick for April, but we can
it's coming back.
Binge it anyway.
Season 2.
Yeah. Narcs make the Hollywood go around.
That's true. Unfortunate, but true. Yeah, they kind of dominate.
Vandal on Netflix. All right, I'll check that out.
Oh, I've never seen that one.
Yeah. Oh, what was that? Oh,
Redizard asked us before. Well, me and Angie make a "Why We Are Still Vegan" video.
Why we're still vegan?
Like, why would we not?
I know.
That's good question, Redizard. I agree. That's a good video. I'll think about. But for the initial reactions, why would I not be vegan? Everything's like working so well.
It's working well, and we're still not eating dead animals.
Yeah,
so great.
Yeah, I guess
don't burn the dinner.
Yeah, we should go.
Elizabeth has a point.
Yeah, we should go check it. I've gone a few minutes over my hard cutoff.
Okay, my friend was telling me last night.
Ozark, huh?
Yeah, my friend was telling me last night. I looked and I'm on episode 3 of Ozark. It was just a little bit dark and creepy. Like she said, it gets really good though. Oh, I love The Good Place, you guys. I haven't been able to get him into it, but I love The Good Place. I'm also excited that Grace and Frankie, I think, has a new season, and he doesn't watch that either.
I've seen a few people asking questions like Fritz Anonymous about LDL. It's been going up since your beginning of your vegan journey. When it's below 50, does eating nuts do anything? If you're really concerned about LDL, I said read Dr. Esselstyn's book here. He's the man. He's the doctor that knows how to treat people's cholesterol.
Did you mention the Vegan Zombie?
We talked about Vegan Zombie a little bit too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, Chris is 10 years younger than us, but he had the same kind of.
Yeah. So check that out, and you can
the
follow
High Castle. I've heard of that.
Okay, we've got Prime.
What spices I use for cooking new vegan? Oh, wow. I mean, I do kind of have like certain spices I tend to go to, which I've noticed like while working on my recipe book, like there's always Italian spice mix, a chili spice mix, a curry mix. And I've been really into herbs de Provence recently. So those are kind of like my main spice mixtures.
Not as spice too, but nutritional yeast.
Nutritional yeast makes everything like more cheesy and kind of rich. We use that a lot.
Put it in the kitchery tonight.
I really love using low sodium tamari sauce, which is basically just a kind of soy sauce. You could use low sodium soy sauce as well if you wanted to. Those are kind of like my go-to things. And here's my secret weapon.
Ooh, what's that?
A mushroom powder.
Oh, yeah.
I've got all these. There's different kinds of mushrooms you can get, but I'm using what am I using? A portobello mushroom powder? I forget. It's all going to be in the next book, obviously.
Which Tracy's going to help you with.
I love mushroom powder. It adds a lot of like umami to. It adds a richness to the broth. So. If you're looking for a more meaty flavor, for lack of a better word, mushroom powder really helps. And if you're looking for something cheesy, nutritional yeast. Like we should say nutritional yeast because everyone may not know what nooch means.
And it's probably, I don't know if definitely a probable source of absorbable B12 too, which could be the reason why my B12 is like, you know, sky high.
That's true.
We have nooch all the time. Nutritional yeast is
Mushrooms
huge.
do rock, Tracy. Y'all making me hungry.
Yeah. Speaking of hungry, yeah, we should go check the pot and eat it.
Porcini mushrooms. Yes,
Porcini, you
got
got
it. Ding, 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 ding.
Awesome.
Gold star. All right, you guys. You know what? I'm getting nervous. I'm gonna go stir the stuff. So I just wanted to say hi, and I love you guys. And I'm working on a vlog that's gonna be really dreamy and delightful, and you guys should like it.
Look for 2 vlogs come out. What we ate in a day, how we trained today, and our magical Saturday out last week. So just look for those 2 coming out soon. I want to say thanks too for all our moderators, Tracy, John's Conscious Life.
John's here. Hey, John,
yeah,
what's
I don't think he's still here, but thanks for helping us to be a really great chat here. We had pretty much no trolls. You guys are awesome.
No trolls.
Yeah, that's what's so awesome about having wonderful moderators to just keep this clean and peaceful. You know, trolls like to stir crap
You
up.
guys like my red pants? I feel so like, hello, check out my pants, check out my booty.
All right, guys. You guys have been awesome, and we'll see you again on a live stream. You never know when. Just look for your notifications. Hit that bell on our subscribe page. All right, bye, guys.
I love you guys so much.